Glasgow, I'm Malachi Brock.
And I'm Parker Snook. Today is Tuesday, December 14th, 2021, and it is an even day.
Today is National Monkey Day, and this is a holiday that was created by two students at the art students that are at the University of Michigan, and celebrated by visiting the zoo and even throwing costume parties. In my opinion, I think National Monkey Day can possibly be better than even Christmas.
Speaking of animals, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. Quick, let's check out the lunch menu. Today, you may consume baked chicken, pan cheese or pepperoni pizza, or a beef soft taco with the option of a PB&J biteable and a yogurt biteable. Tomorrow, you can decide between a hamburger or cheeseburger, cheese or pepperoni pizza, corn dog bites, or a spicy chicken wrap with the option of a yogurt biteable.
I think it's a bit too cold to visit the zoo for Monkey Day, but hopefully it won't be too cold to enjoy lunch outside with some friends. Should I bring a coat, Brielle?
Thanks, Malachi. Today looks pretty mild with a high of 57. Looks like you only need a hoodie to see one. Tomorrow's more of the same. Looks like it's going to be pretty warm on Thursday with a high of 66. It'll be a great day to go on a walk. Friday's looking good with only a low of 46. Now let's rewind to a throwback episode of Powell's Power for Words. This one's so good, we need to hear it again.
Greetings, this is your principal, Mr. Powell. This is another message for you. This week, I want to do something a little bit different from a quote to really kind of go to just our school and our school name. I think it's powerful to know the purpose of your school name and where it comes from, but also, at least in our case, who that person is and some of the things that they did within their life and how that's connected to what we're doing here at our school today. So just listen to a little bit of excerpt that I want to kind of share with you about who Ellen Glasgow really was, who she is. In 1941, Ellen Glasgow published In This Our Life. It was one of her first writings to take a bold and aggressive attitude towards Black people. Glasgow incorporated African Americans in her stories as main characters of the narrative, and those characters became the theme within the novel itself, which had not been done before that. By portraying the blatant injustices that Black people faced in society, Glasgow provides a sense of realism in race relations that she had never done before in her writings. Due to the ambiguity of the ending of the novel, it received mixed and confused responses from the public. But within that, the distinct critics in the time and the readings of the public and the critics of their time and even her friends, hailed the novel as a masterpiece. And the novel won a Pulitzer Prize for the novel in 1942. And within that, some of the themes that I would like us to kind of carry into even today within our school community, and especially you as students here at Glasgow, is some of the takeaways. What I would say is, number one, think about how you treat people, especially you treat people who might be put at arm's length in our society, or even put at arm's length sometimes in our school communities or in the communities in which we live. How do you treat those individuals, right? How do you view them? How do you bring them into the voices of our school? And how do you bring them into the voices and spheres of influence within the circles that you run in as peers, right? How do you treat those that might be different than you within your sphere of influence or your peer group, right? She was doing that within her writing, causing attention to that as well. I think also really looking, especially within your classes, whether it be within your science classes, within your history classes, but especially within English, how are you using the power of the written word, right? The words that you use. Oftentimes when I'm pulling students aside in the hallway, I want you to be very cognizant of the words that you use, right? Each and every last one of you is intelligent, but what comes out of your mouth, but specifically what you put down on paper, right, has rippling effects to your class, to your society, to your school community. So being very mindful of the power of words, especially the written word, right? So as we kind of chew on some of these things as far as our school name, Ellen Glasgow, and who she was, and some of the things that she did within her writings, I want you to kind of dwell on those things and remember not just the name of the school, but this is somebody that portrayed and also embodied a lot of the characteristics that we want you to have as students today here at Glasgow Middle School as well. Hopefully you got the message. Hopefully it was something that was helpful. Have an awesome day.
Even though we can hear Mr. Powell's powerful words in person, I love hearing them every day. I also love staying after school.
Before I begin, don't forget the after-school tardy party is postponed until January. Be sure to keep your tardies down because admins will be looking for 7 tardies or less to attend. Now, let's see which clubs we have for today. None. Remember that there is no after-school program this week. I repeat, there is no after-school program. This would be a great time to enjoy the holidays with friends and family.
Whoa, what am I going to do after school now? Oh, I know, donate socks. Do not miss your chance to help those in need by donating brand new socks. Did you know that socks are most commonly requested items by the homeless? They are least often donated. Any size of socks is appreciated. You can place your donations in your grade level donation box by the main office. Your last chance to donate socks is tomorrow. All the socks will be given to Bethany House of Northern Virginia. Plus, I heard that when you help donate a pair of socks, you can also help keep someone from contracting a disease like frostbite or the flu by keeping them warm.
Speaking of keeping warm, why not add a cool new hoodie to your wardrobe and show off your school spirit at the same time? Whether you are part of the theater group or just a fan, you can purchase the theater department's limited edition fall play sweatshirt. You can head over to My School Bucks and look for the icon. What an awesome way to remember this show-stopping performance and help contribute to Glasgow's very own theater department.
I'm setting up so I can get a sweater of my own. I can't wait to get one, but did you know that what's even better than contributing to the theater community? Participating in the theater community. Glasgow's Spring Play Annie Jr. is opening for auditions. Today after school is the last day to audition. Head to Black Box Theater's room B126 from 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. Make sure your parents are able to pick you up. If you have any questions, ask Miss Beasley and don't miss your chance to shine.
I can't believe I have to wait until spring to see the play. I wonder if the yearbook staff will be there to take pictures. The yearbook is now only $35. Go to justice.com to pre-order your copy today. There are so many copies left. You don't want to miss out on documenting all of your middle school memories. If you have questions or need another payment option, please see Ms. Grillo in room M16.
Some pictures might wind up in the yearbook, our Glasgow's famous Spirit Week. I hope you remember to wear your Disney costumes today. Tomorrow will be snow day, and let's pretend if it's snowing and we're all white. Thursday, be sure to wear your holiday colors of red, green, blue, or yellow. Friday, we'll be wrapping things up with pajama day or flannel day.
Finally, attention Glasgow! This Thursday is our music department's in-school performance. The performance will take place in the cafeteria starting at 9:30 a.m. Teachers, an RSVP link was sent out in this week's Gazette. Please RSVP to bring your Panther Time students to this showcase concert. We look forward to having you in the audience.
I'm so glad that our students have been able to perform, even though Glasgow has been struggling a bit lately with students' relationships and resolving conflict efficiently. Let's go see our field reporters and learn more about the subject.
Ever since back to school, there's been an increase in school fights. Students may be wondering ways to avoid school fights and make sure that no one gets hurt. Well, let's go to my interview with Mr. Thornton, a counselor, to hear about ways we can stop school fights and avoid being in them altogether.
I think one way is for us as a whole student body to understand and realize that what Mr. Powell say all the time, we're one voice, that we're one student body, which meaning that we shouldn't be going against one another. We should be trying to uplift one another so that we become stronger in a more productive student body. I think school spirit, that will show a lot more school spirit by doing that. I think that's one of the reasons why we had the Spirit Week, was trying to get more school spirit throughout the student body. I think if the students realize how important, if you lift one another up, how much stronger and better we would be as a whole student body. And I think that piece is missing, and that's something that we should strive and try to do on a daily basis. I guess the best way, because I know some of these like are not real fight. It's more of student, I guess, in a club or something. I don't know if it's a club or it's an arrangement that they're doing in the bathroom or odd places where they're doing those things. I think the best thing for them is to understand that someone can get hurt and it's not something to be playing around with. That it could be a serious situation that could happen that they don't end up realizing, and hopefully that they'll start realizing that it's not something or something entertaining to do, that they should be more learning how to get along with others in a different way.
That's all we have for now. Until next time, I'm Parker Snook.
And I'm Malachi Brock.
And this has been Good Morning Glasgow.